Hi, this is Jeanette Schnell, and I'm with RealityDenied.com.
The programs I have received from the county since I've been emancipated are mainly ILP, it's an independent living program, and that's been very helpful with the stipend I used to get every year, and then as well as, help with job search, tax information, and tax help, as well as with stuff with school, meaning like financial aid help, filling out the application and getting grants and scholarship for that. And I also have been receiving the EHC Life Builders program for the last a year and a half actually. And that's been really helpful with helping me with bills while I focus on school. And I'm not currently going to school at the moment. And I'll be going back next semester. So it's been helping out with that. And getting gift cards for food as well as gas, so that helps out tremendously as well. Why I'm not in school right now is because I was kind of struggling with what I wanted to do and switching majors, because I feel it's kind of too late because I've invested about almost 5 years of school in it, my major in art, and I'm thinking about maybe doing communications and other things, so I'm just kind of just taking a break basically to gather my thoughts on what I want to do and maybe gain some different experience with work, meaning working full-time in something that I can feel that I'm comfortable with working and gearing my major towards. So I'm just kind of searching right now. And also I don't want to waste all my funds on classes probably won't be even needing for my major. So I'm about 4.5 years into my financial aid and my scholarship, so I have a semester left of any aid in that. So that's another reason why I'm taking a break, is so when I go back I can have some funding for a semester. It was quite a journey, I will say that. A lot of emotional work, learning experiences, and when you're at that age as a female, you have all these things to deal with, and especially when you're dealing with being taken away from family and being, not able to communicate or see certain siblings, and just you got a lot of emotional tension and just a lot for a kid at that age to deal with. So of course it's going to be a struggle in the beginning, but for me it was a good outcome. I'd say the help from Jeanette and Scott, it was really good, because if I didn't have them, I don't think I'd be emotionally okay. I would probably be one of those foster children that emancipated and is all crazy, probably pregnant. Good thing that didn't happen, and it won't happen for a while. But it was a good experience, and I loved it, and Jet and Scott are my parents, no doubt, always be no matter what. And I thank them for the support and all their hard work, and it was a lot of hard work, especially for me, because I remember when I first got here, I couldn't talk that much about my feelings, and I remember my mom having to sit me down and make me sit down and talk for 10 minutes, and if I didn't, something would be taken away. So I think that was a good thing to do. But along the years, it's been quite a thorough, long process with my emotional work with therapy and medication, and I chose to get off of it, so I didn't want to be on medication the whole long time. So, and it also has to deal with, wanting to be better and just forget the past and deal with it and just be done and then move on. So I always felt closest to my parents, especially my mom, because I've never had that mother-daughter bond really, because my biological mom was, from what I hear, she's kind of not all there due to a car accident, and she's supposed to take certain medications, but I'm not sure what they are. So just that mother-daughter bond is really important to me. Um, and especially the dad bond. I remember at a little thing with my dad a couple years ago where I felt like he wasn't giving me enough attention or something like that. And we worked on it and we ended up playing pool every Sunday, and that really meant a lot to me. So I never had a father figure really in my life. So, and his opinion does matter to me. So I always confide in both my parents and whatever is going on in my life. Sometimes I'll need my space and need to like gather my thoughts if something's happened, and then I'll come to them and talk to them and see what they say. So they're important to me, and that's out of my whole family, they're the two people I confide in most and who mean a lot. So without them, I'd probably feel really alone. And I don't know. Yeah, just probably out of place if they weren't ever around. I'd probably feel weird and like something's not right. So, and I do value my relationships with my sisters, the older ones from my foster family. So, and I look up to them and respect them tremendously. So, blood doesn't matter to me. So, yeah.